How's it going, everybody? Turbo here, and we are back with Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Okay, so what was the... Okay, leave the air. Oops. Hmm. Okay, we can go to the second floor now. Well, we were already on the second floor last time. Okay, so we explored the library. And... probably the gym or wherever else. What is this place? Reality isn't everything. Okay. I need a refresh. Or... So do I go to bed? So I think this. Let's see if we can. If we need to go to bed or something, because I'm confused right now. Maybe we just need to go to sleep for a while. Let's go and go back to our dormitories if we can. If not, we'll just try something else then. Hey, hero.
You know?
Well, whatever. Let's put Bianca on the back burner for now.
Hmm.
We need to find out what actually happened. Okay. Ooh. We want to go in the... Oh, never mind. That was the trial. I don't know why I thought it was starting to a little bit lower. Hina, what's up?
So,
I knocked on the doors, but nobody answered. But did they all go? Did they all go to see what happened? Oh, then what about the second floor of the school? That's the one place that's new to all of us, so it seems the natural place for. Huh. Okay, so. Alrighty, so I guess we'll go back to the second floor, but it's. I guess we have to talk to Byakuya. This is getting way too confusing. I mean, obviously it's not, but... Whoopsie. Okay, let's look around. Do we go back to the library? It's been a while, okay? I'm trying to refresh myself for... So we know what happened in the first trial. There's nothing here interesting, don't you agree? We should look somewhere else. Hey, there's nothing worthwhile over there. I already checked, there can be no mistake. Very suspicious, aren't you, Byakuya? Okay, Dusty. Oh, come on. I'm trying to get this stinking letter. Okay. Yeah, it's not functioning at the school. Okay. That's my motive. Okay. Alright, fine. Fine, I'll go to bed. Oh, it's morning. It's not even night. It's not even nighttime. Well, where else can I explore? There's really nothing else besides, you know, bathrooms and stuff. Yeah, I know. Do we go to the cafeteria then? Very well then. I think. Great way to start this episode, huh? 5 minutes in and then there's nothing happening right now. Is it there before? Rattle, rattle. The door won't budge. It must be locked. Okay, well... Never mind then. There's just too much going on right now. We go to the cafeteria. Well, we got breakfast still. I think everybody... Is there anybody here? Anybody in the kitchen? Then where am I supposed to go? Like, I know I'm supposed to explore everywhere. Oh, there's the bath. This is new. Or maybe not. Hey, hello? What's going on over here? Okay, nobody in the sauna. Where is everybody? I'm over here like... It's already 10 minutes in. Ooh, what's here? Something in the locker. Lockers. One of them is unlocked, but I don't see nothing inside. Oh. I guess that's nothing then. Thought I would have a lead or something. Where's the lead I need to use? Okay. Toko. Akodo. Okay, go back to my room and see what something happened. Alright, well I guess second floor is the one I have to go to. Nobody's telling me what's going on. That's what's freaking me out, though. Can't go to the gym. What's the point? That's the women's bathroom. This is the girls' bathroom. And the boys' bathroom. Anything happening in here? Anybody in the bathroom? Oh, what's this? There's a pool. There's a turret here. Is that a real gun? Why is there something like that here? Boys' bathroom. Huh? The door is open, but aren't they supposed to be locked? Oh, here we go. Nice, finally has something happened.
For this investigation, I have unlocked the doors. Please look around to your heart's content.
What happened? Investigation?
It's all clear now.
Just as I thought. Byakuya.
I see.
Judging from what he said, there can be no doubt a murder really has been taking place. Come on. And the locker rooms? They're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. Wouldn't you agree? Huh. Suspicious? Seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room. He was muttering as if talking only to himself. Without waiting for a reply, he pressed his hands against the girls' locker room. Okay, and the door swung open without a sound. In that moment, time seemed to freeze. Oh no, what happened now? Oh no, Chihiro. What? I don't know how long it took for me to fully comprehend the reality of what I was looking at. But as soon as I did... Oh, crud. Ah! A loud, almost primeval scream escaped from my mouth. Well... There we go. Danganronpa. Boy's Life of Despair, Chapter 2. I tried to suppress my screaming, but it was useless. It surged out of me like water from a spring gushing out of the ground. Yaki, on the other hand,
Very strange.
most unusual, don't you think? He was totally calm, almost like he was watching it all unfold in front of a TV screen.
I see.
Look, Chihiro's corpse has been suspended somehow. And something's been written on the wall in blood. Bloodlust. Such a brutal way to kill someone. No, this is beyond brutal. Wouldn't you agree? They killed her. How could it not be brutal? No, that's not my point. The murder is far too bizarre for any everyday amateur to have committed it. Unlike with Sayaka, the murder was not a crime of passion or necessity. It's almost as if whoever did this did it for fun. You see what I mean, don't you? What? My head was swimming. I was still reeling too. I was still reeling, too confusing to understand what he was trying to say. And before I could even begin to clear my head... Hey, I heard screaming, did something... Chihiro! Ding dong bing bong. Oh no. A body has been discovered.
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Oh no. What the heck was that?
What?
Yeah, that's right. You were unconscious during Sayaka's, so you don't know about it. What you just heard was the body discovery announcement. Apparently, when 3 or more people discover a body, an announcement placed to let everyone know. I imagine it's so that the search for the culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved. Proceed fairly? The body discovery announcement? Then Chihiro really is...
Naturally.
dead, yes. Before you start screaming your head off, go around everyone up. It seems another game has begun. Another life or death game to uncover a killer. Oh no. Taka bolted out of the locker room. As everyone made their way to the scene, it felt as if no time had all passed. It was like a sense of my time had just taken wing and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, and anger. We all just stood there, gathering around Chihiro's body. Oh no. Dang, I couldn't keep her safe. So there's another victim. Which means we're now in the same position once again. Dang, man. What the heck is this? It's a dream. This is a dream. It's all just a dream. In fact, I haven't even been born yet. I don't have any memory of ever being alive. Alright, keep yourself together, Hifumi. Alright, be quiet, guys. Okay, well, let's talk to everybody. Hey, there's a dumbbell. No, there are more important things to worry about more than a dumbbell. Okay. For now, pay attention to the wall. Huh? I said it once already. There's a word written on there. On the wall. Okay? The The word bloodless is written on the wall in blood.
So,
I don't think it's any kind of dying message. It's just too strange. But you know, that thing about writing bloodless in blood, doesn't it sound kind of familiar? A murderous fiend who kills again and again uses a bizarre and brutal method. And at the scene of the crime, the word bloodless is written in the victim's own blood. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack. Genocide Jack, the murderous fiend whose grisly attacks were famous all across the country. The ultimate murderous fiend created a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killings.
what is this?
Then this is some copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style. But why would anyone do that? Perhaps it's the work of the real Genocide Jack. The real? Wait, are you saying Genocide Jack is here in the school?
No way!
There's no way.
Hmm.
But going so far as to write bloodlust at the scene, I am surprised at their stupidity. I can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with a stupid murderer. Ah. What is it now? Toko. Hina was pointing toward the entrance to the girls' locker room. Huh? Toko was the last to arrive and now she was just standing there. No. Why? 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 Oh well, she fainted. She fainted. That did not sound good. Toko. Hina rushed over to the collapsed Toko and started... Sorry. Yeah, I said Hina, right? Okay. Hina rushed over to the collapsed Toko and started trying to shake her awake. Toko, are you awake? Come on, wake up. Oh, that's right. I just remember what she said about how she faints every time she sees blood.
Oh,
But she is homophobic. I'm sorry. I meant I imagine she did not watch too much horror movies then. This isn't a violation of the rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out somewhere beside her room. No, I don't think... I think it should be okay. The regulations prohibit sleeping, like on purpose. So since she didn't faint on purpose, it doesn't count. Gotcha.
just a second.
Toko, can you hear me? Hey, you gotta wake up. As if she heard her, Toko suddenly shot awake. As in, she literally jumped from the where she was laying. It was such a strange reaction, I was at a total loss for words. She leaped straight up into the air, changing her stance as she did. In no time flat, she was just standing up. Ignoring the physical contortions that she had to go through, her emotions were totally haphazard. Huh? What? Sorry about that. I was just shocked. So, you know, it happens, right? Was I the only one? Toko, are you okay? I'm fine. I'm fine. Ugh. Oh. Is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead? She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The road has a front and a back, a top inning and a bottom, a sea of truth and a whip of flies.
Well,
This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different. No. Everything's fine. At least the stutter's all gone. That's a good thing, right? Hee.
I see.
It's clear to me that everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant. Might be best if we take her back to her room for the time being.
so,
I don't mind taking her, but could someone help me? If you need help, I don't mind. Taka, could you help me? Huh? She totally ignored me. Very well. You take up the girl and the rest of us can begin the investigation right away. I can assume nobody had a problem leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty again. Hold on a second, rushing to the investigation. The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you realized that.
Don't make me me repeat myself.
There is no question that Chihiro was murdered by someone among us. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Of course.
Right as rain. But don't take it as a bad thing, it's just a fact of life. Because that's how graduation works. Then it's happening again? Is that what you're saying? That another one of us? Another one was killed? Our fellow classmate? What, does that freak you out? You've got no... Never mind. You know that. It's just... is there just nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you pray to mine if you want. The heck? Actually, I don't have any either. Sorry.
Stop talking.
Stop monologuing and give us what you came here for. Came here to give us. You did bring it, right? Hehe. I sure did, chum. Allow me to present the next Monokuma file. I know how much you must be looking forward to it.
See ya later.
So please do your very tippy-top best on this investigation.
No way!
Do we really gotta do another investigation? Examining the corpse of one of our friends. Having to suspect of our other friends.
Why?
I hate this, I can't take it anymore.
Oh no!
I hate it too. I've had enough. I'm getting out of here.
Hey!
Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run.
Such ignorance.
Accepted already. After all, blood is just a liquid. A dead body is a simple object. You are very enthusiastic about all of this, aren't you? Are you not?
Naturally.
How can I not be? If you do not unmask the culprit, we all die. That's true, but to jump into it so soon.
What?
What, do you want to die?
Such ignorance.
Fine, then go off and die somewhere. Right now. Go ahead, you're a waste of space. And his body is an object?
Piece of shit!
You hear it wasn't an object. Show a little respect or I'll beat some into you.
Calm down.
Everyone stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth in what Byakuya said. Kyoko,
Because...
if you don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our own lives are forfeit. And if Byakuya is right that Genocide Jack is somehow somehow the one who killed Chihiro,
That's right.
then unless we do something, more victims can start piling up. Forget more victims. If we mess this up, we all dead meat. Hold on. If that's your worry, you don't gotta worry any longer. In any one killing game, the Gifty Party might only kill a maximum of 2 people. What? I don't remember any rule like that.
Actually,
I just came up with that. If one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would all be over, right? A new rule has been added to the regulations menu.
so then.
In that case, why not limit it to 1 person?
Hey,
Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle. Just one would totally murder the possibility.
punishment is
Very well for now.
for you.
I'll catch you guys at the last trial. I can't say I understand this thinking, but if we could kill up to 2 people, then 1 more person's life can still be in danger. Which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens.
You son of a bitch!
You need to be quiet. Well, for now, Taka and me are gonna drop Toko off at her room. Nice, I'm gonna get dropped off.
There is nothing to be done.
We have no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation to town and suite. If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro,
Is that okay?
then we will quickly follow her into the afterlife. That's true. I hate this, but if I want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. We don't have any other choice. Alrighty. First of all, I better check the Monokuma file. Victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. The time of death has been estimated to be around 2 a.m. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it has to say. Well, it's not like there's any point of complaining about it. No matter what, I'm gonna do what I gotta do gonna do what I gotta do. Hey, Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? Do you need something from me?
Naturally.
Of course, life without purpose is quite dull, you know? So what do you need? I want to let you cooperate with me during the investigation. Huh?
What?
I'm purchasing your talent. The same talent which allows you to solve Sayaka's case. Solve? No, I just...
Stop talking.
You seem to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation. So you're inviting me to come with you? You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though.
Let's go.
Now then, shall we get started? But... we need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around. I don't really know what just happened. It looks like I'll be working with Byakuya on this one. There's a dumbbell on the floor and... this is a bloodstain. There's a bloodstain on the dumbbell. Monokuma File said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. Does that mean the dumbbell was actually the murder weapon?
That's right.
I don't imagine it could have been anything else. Locker room dumbbell had been added to the Truth Bullets section of the Superior Handbook. If the poster's got some blood on it, it must have happened during the murder. Jun has a real complex about being weak. You heard your hero talking about it, right? All I need to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once. Sure did, which I guess explained the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't all that strong. I don't know, man. Haven't really thought about that stuff. Cause of Chihiro's complex. I can't help wondering what it might be. Kemono's account have been added to the Truth Bullet. Okay. Sakura. I used this locker room all the time, now it's become the site of Chihiro's death. But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else, then carried here. She was very light, that is true. It would have been hard for someone to carry her, but still. I still think she came here on her own by choice. What makes you say that? She's been talking a lot about Lady how she wanted to get stronger. So you're saying she could come here to exercise? But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed right around 2 in the morning. Would she really have been exercised that late?
Perhaps.
Neither and myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then. Avoiding it? Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. And instead, she came to exercise the middle of the night.
However,
Perhaps, but it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come along. She didn't want to exercise, but she especially mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. So you're saying she could have came here in the middle of the night to train in secret? But that she also would have come with someone else. It's a possibility, I think. Sakura's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section in her handbook. Now I believe it's about time for us to move on. Huh? Already?
what?
New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check out every aspect of this case. That's true, but
Let's go.
if you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. You're so pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time. So this is our next location. Huh? This place is related to the investigation. Figure it out for yourself. There's no fun if you don't, right? Okay, let's look around here. There's a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf, which has nothing to do with this case. Nice. Nice coin. Here's a gun. If this gun was used to know impossible if that were true, Chiro would be riddled with holes. Oh no, we still have more to check. Okay. That's not even okay. Sorry. Well, don't be mean to me. Just want to check everywhere. A life preserver. Flotation. The donut. I don't think it's related to what happened to Chihiro. Okay. Okay. At least turn. Oh, okay, fine. Jeez. Surveillance camera. Even if it's okay. They know what was watching, and they're still forcing us to go through it. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. There's no time to think about it. Okay. Ooh, what's this? A keypad? If I remember right, the card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right?
What?
Do you have any issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma. He said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
Did you call for me?
Call for me? Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
It seems that Mikoto has a question for you.
You need something?
Sure, what's up? Well, it's just a card reader.
Yep.
Yeah, the card readers were not designed to interface with each of your handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook. And it's impossible for two people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct?
Unbelievable.
If there was some kind of erotic terrorist on the prowl, the ceiling-mounted Gatling gun will initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter. And the school regulations prohibit anybody from lending someone else their handbook, correct?
Of course.
Correctly correct. So then, that means only girls can go into the locker room, and only... So girls can go in the girls' locker room, and only boys can go in the boys' locker room. In other words, Chihiro's body was being found in the girls' locker room means... Hey Makoto, I can see right through you. See right through me? Allow me to tell you that what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in
So
there.
in other words,
As such, the killer must have been one of the girls. Did I get it right?
such
Good lord, you're simple. But am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibiting. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. Ooh, I would expect nothing less from a prodigal son of a noble Takami family. So you managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations. Knowing you, I bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things. Yeah, you're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of a main course. Of course I am. Main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can actually speak, they're not people anymore. They're things.
Yep.
Get it? Got it? Good. Wait, hold on. You're saying that a loophole, but that's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, then that means someone will have to loan it. So sleepy. So sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. More like Byakuya and get your poop together. Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure out the rest your own dang self.
that's fine.
All I know, you're unfortunately lacking in mental facilities, but I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall. The main hall? That'll help you understand what's going on. Card reader had been added to the truth bullet. We came to the main hall. So what are you looking at? What are we looking at here? Does that mean I have to figure it out for myself? Oh man, alright. The hunk of metal blocking the entrance seems like a kind of machine. There's a mailbox here. Could there be something inside? It's an e-handbook. No wait, there are 3 of them, but what are they doing here? So you finally found them. Huh? Do you know where these were? Did you know where these were, Byakuya? I happened to find them by chance, myself, the other day. It seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of dead person gets delivered to the mailbox. So then, these 3 handbooks belong to them. Junko, Leon, and Sayaka. You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. I immediately turned on the handbooks, and when I did... Sayaka Mizono. You're right, this is Sayaka's handbook. Now do you understand? This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been part of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook is to another student is strictly prohibited. But the act of loaning his handbook is prohibited. Borrowing somebody else's is fine. Yeah. I see. Yeah. Now I understand. Main hall e-handbooks have been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
What?
Hold on a second. What's wrong?
Very strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbook shows Joko's name when I started it up. The other one that won't turn on must be Leon's.
I see.
It wouldn't make sense, right? Yes? After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Pummeled with baseballs? The memory of it came flooding back. That cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. The execution that the mastermind concocted. A cruel, heartless death. You're right. It won't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Damn it!
Hey. Hey. What? That email book is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way to break that easily. But it did.
That's impossible!
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break. It could withstand up to 10 tons of pressure, and it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with. It wouldn't do crud. Oh, but even my amazing handbook doesn't have one single weak point. It does?
I can't hear you!
But it's a secret. I wouldn't want you to break or bring in I wouldn't want you to go break any more handbooks.
What?
And Liam must have broken it somehow without realizing that it was what its weakness was, right? Hard to say. You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
But you might ask, how could that be? Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. You think so? Either way, something about it that still bothers me. Broken e-handbook has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay then, this should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite. Huh? Not quite. Okay. Okay, anything on the trophy case? Hold on, there's still more, I know. Okay. It's a turret. Or a surveillance camera. Wait, does it have a turret though? Okay. Okay, so what did you wanna... Okay, the metal door. What do you mean by that, Miyake? To be exact, or not quite. Certainly I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Then you really think... You truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Absolutely, I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit of the case. The murderous fiend is a Genocide Jack, right?
What?
There's nobody else it could be. Murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack. They say he killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, could one of us really be a demented psychotic killer like that? You're not wrong to wonder. But words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it, and I can show you. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay, there's my box here and inside. Okay, I know. Okay, I'm not gonna go through all that again. Okay. Okay, there's one of the monitors. When it appears now, right now it's just showing the skull crest. I don't see any clues around here. Okay. I'm looking around. What would it be? Anything on the floor? Mm-hmm. Okay, wait, do we still talk to him, or what? Oh, okay. Never mind.
Don't make me repeat.
Okay. Oh, okay, so I think we're supposed to, oops. Let me do this again.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Here we go. Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need.
It's all clear.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Evidence that something like that, really? Hey, you too. Or, hey, you too. Big trouble, need your help.
I don't have time to play
We're
with
busy,
you.
leave us alone.
I
But it's an emergency. Emergency. Come on, please, you gotta help me. Oh no. This is a serious important. Okay, calm down, Hina. Oh, it's emergency. Emergency? What happened?
Well,
Something wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit, I'm intrigued. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat
Don't-
myself.
Oh, okay. I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'd say no, but that'll be the end of it. Or end up at the end. Never mind. Okay, okay. Come on, hurry. Wait for us, Hina.
Let's go.
It looks like she's headed to the dorms, to Toko's room, most likely. You're right. Alright, let's go. To Toko's room. Okay, Hina. Leon. Hiro. Hifumi. I mean, he would. There it is. Is Toko inside? Some kind of emergency? Is Tucko inside some kind of emergency? You guys are too slow. I think you're just too fast. So what's the emergency? Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Tucko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her, you know, to see how she's doing. But then when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out and kept saying all this weird stuff. Weird stuff?
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. Might as well give it a shot. The door swung open slowly and swiftly, or silently. Oh. Holy crap. An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
What? Oh, nothing. It's just that Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But could you open up just for a second?
Won't allow it.
Huh?
Won't let Genocide Jack have control.
Hmm? And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that? He's been acting like that the whole time. When I rang a little while ago. I drive out the killer. No, that's right. I'll drive out the killer. Drive out the murderous fiend. It doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down the door. But it felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even believe it, or I couldn't even budge it. Tucko was scared enough to even bar her door. Does she think the same thing as Byakuya? Does she think the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Tucko's so scared?
But
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her? And that would be... Byakuya. Hey Byakuya, you think you can ask her? To come out of her room, I mean?
That's fine.
Sure, whatever. Huh? You're gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Well, I guess you can be nice when you want to. Byakuya stood in front of her door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell. After a few moments...
what do you want?
Leave me alone. You're also so annoying. Bakula.
It's Byakuya.
I'm sorry. I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry. Never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. And with that, the door slammed shut. Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off. There's nothing we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. Hold on. Hey Byakuya. What was Tucko talking about? Just now. Something about a promise?
What?
Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. But
Stop talking.
if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Well then, let's go. Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away. Byakuya. And I hurried to catch him. I tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking toward his destination. Finally, his feet brought him in a stop in front of a certain room. The library. Come on, let's go in. I wonder what she's looking for. Is the evidence that proves it was Genocide Jack really in the library?
Don't make me repeat.
Don't make me say it again. If I remember on the other side of this door. It's the archive, right? Hurry up and go inside. Oh, here.
Let's go.
It'll all make sense once you're inside. Yeah, you've been doing a lot of reading lately, huh? Well, there's so many books and files. And so much dust, too.
So, in other words,
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. Okay, so let's look around the books. There's so many files stuffed into the shelf. What's in all these things?
that's enough.
Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous? They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for the commoner. Or for a commoner. You mean like a members of a diet or something? No, I mean the ones with real power. The secret council. Controlling everything from the shadows. If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There's some very interesting people in there. You're just kidding, right? Am I? I'll just let it go for now. Okay. There's a wooden box. It's empty. Although judging by the smudges and the dust, it looks like there was something there. I don't know what it was. It was an extension cord plugged in there. It was proved very useful while I was in the library. An extension cord, huh? The shelf is stuffed with files. Without really thinking about it, I picked one of them at random. Ah, you have a sharp eye indeed to select that file. Huh? That's a report of a presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in to peek for peeking at it. Without making a sound, I return the file to the shelf. Okay. There's a ton of thick stuff. There's a ton of thick file stuff in the bookshelf. If you're thinking of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those things are filled with graphics, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person wouldn't ever want to look at. Be careful. Huh? What do you mean? All those files that are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you'd expect to leak. Oh? Okay. They reveal the ones with real power, the secret council, controlling everything from the shadows. They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth from a commoner. Okay. Well, are they going to look? For now, I think I'd rather not. Okay. Okay, never mind. Okay, not that one. Alright, if you pay attention to your surroundings, you'll be able to discover the value for yourself. Okay, I'm looking around. Okay, how much value to expect me to see? Okay. Okay, which one's the one that has the... Oh, there we go. Okay, it's a wooden box, I know that. Okay. Okay, there we go. Huh, it's a desk lamp. Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Byakuya use in the library before.
What?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, then I moved it over here. It's too dark over there, or... Sorry, yeah. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. So are you finally are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here.
Interesting.
It's home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guy's problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it a lie. Well, it's not that, it's just... It's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but... I mean... There's just so much. How could anyone have put all this together? I suppose it goes to show just how much Pope's Peak really truly wields. Or perhaps... The mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. It's no use. I can't keep up with all these files. It's just too real. What's wrong? You still can't believe it? What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible.
What?
What do you mean, usually? Usual. Normal. Ordinary. Simple. Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, don't you? Or you don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, how do you consider usual? It's based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times. Hold on a second. You're saying you've read all the documents, and more than once? But all this has to be like top secret, confidential stuff, right? So why? My family has a reading room like this, just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Huh? Members of the Takami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible?
So, in other words...
I already told you. There's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member of the council, and I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to welcome such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world, backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interests me. Which is why I can proclaim, without a doubt, that the materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. And what always interests me the most were the cold case police investigations reports. Reading through those reports have always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. It's excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. And among all those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
That's right.
This is the complete case files. Sorry, I have to clear my throat a little bit. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack case had been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murderer. The first characteristic is that at every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Bloodlust is written in blood, and the victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro. Save your surprise. The best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, why the victims are suspended. The only ones who knew about the particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. Huh? In other words, no one in the news, no one online, nobody knew about the aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this mounting the victim. Now, if you can recall Chihiro's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. So how could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question. But in fact, the question is quite simple. Or the answer is quite simple. The culprit isn't a copycat killer. It's the real Genocide Jack.
In other words,
That's right. That right here is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. Then Genocide Jack really is. Such a brutal, fiendish killer really is walking around among us.
interesting.
Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of a little game. Now, do you think it would be really good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two.
Such ignorance.
If you get down to your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. Alright, let's talk to him. Okay, about the Genocide Jack case file. Let me see it.
That's fine.
Oh, you didn't beg. I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you. The cases of Genocide Jack. Byakuya handed me the file, and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly, my hands stopped. I had read the pages where photos from the scene of the crime had been collected. Oh my goodness. The names of Genocide Jack victims ran on for several pages. Ken Harada, 32. Tetsuhiro Honda, 17. Shoji Gaku, 23. Kano Ise, 14. Takeshi Yoshida, 30. Yomatsuna Taro, Takafumi Gono, Uchida Naohisha, Takeshi Masamune, Yudo Yamijima. There was no end to it. But one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All the killers' countless victims were killed and suspended in exactly the same way. And at the scene of every murder, the word bloodlust was left in the victim's own blood. Now take a look at the next page and you'll find another interesting tidbit. The next page. Profiling results. All of the crimes took place either on weekdays, at nights, or during holidays, either day or night. The most common time for the killings to take place was on holidays, in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingering at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because the night witness had never came forward, it's unlikely there was an external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder.
So, in other words,
The key point here is the culprit may well have a split personality. A split personality? Like the kind of thing you see on TV? So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. But this one is way more unbelievable than anything else up till now. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know. I feel like my mind has gone numb. Genocide Jack case file has been added to the troop bullet.
Let's go.
Alright, we should get going soon. Huh? Where are we going? Anywhere but here. But we finished our business here, haven't we? Wait, Byakuya. As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried out the library to catch up. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I have to take care of before the class trial. Huh? Just all of a sudden like that?
I don't have time.
Come on, enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Do you really think we'd be together the whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
Well, goodbye. And just like that, he was gone. And just as quickly as he asked me to join him, he cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I had to cover some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack, he's the one that killed Chihiro. And that murderous fiend is one of us. But who is it? I have to find out no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene, the girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. And the others may have come up with some info. I might find something useful while I'm at it. I need to find out everything I can. Alright, let's go to the girls' locker room. To the girls' locker room we go. Or to the boys' locker room, really. Well, there's nothing happening in the girls' locker room, right? Well, except for Chihiro being hoisted up in the air in the wall. Okie dokie. Okay, that's the kitchen. This is the bathhouse. And... Am I in the right place? Probably not. This is the sauna, never mind. Never mind, I thought that was where the locker room was. Alright, dang it. Okay, where is the locker room? That's the laundry room. Where is the locker room? That's the bathhouse. Where did I go? I was literally in the... What's this? Is that it? Oh, wrong one. Oh, hi. Celeste, what are you doing in here? This row house is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels. There's an endless supply to choose from. I see. But have you found anything related to the case? I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. Then, when you did find something? Very well, I'll tell you and only you. Last night, I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. What, really? This was right before the nighttime. Huh? What are you doing this late? Huh. What are you doing this late?
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
She stuffed the jacket in her bag in a hurry. It's almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
I assume she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this would ever happen. You get what you deserve, I suppose. So apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, there was no trace of a track jacket or duffel bag. So this said she saw Chihiro just carrying it, which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Celeste's account has been added to the true bullet. Oh well. Okay. Okay, to the locker room we go. These are the rooms. There we go. Okay, I was trying to remember where the one button is. That's the kitchen. Is it upstairs? Or is it in here? Okay, here we go. So, where was the... Is that the gym? Oh, never mind. That's the front. Okay, so let's go back to... That's the gym. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop this video right here. So I just want to say thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time in the next one. Bye bye.